And welcome back. Well, thousands of people will travel great distances to celebrate the Milwaukee Rally this weekend, but just a few simple stretches can make the trip much more comfortable.
Adam Von Rothfelder, a fitness trainer from Milwaukee who we first met on NBC's show Strong, is here with some tips to ride longer and feel better doing it. Great to see you.
It's good to see you
Yeah,
guys.
you
It's been a
too.
while.
Summer? I can't believe it's over.
Well, no, it's not over.
Close.
It's not over. It's
Yeah.
close, you know, and we got plenty of time to ride the motorcycles, get out, play, work out, do all the things that we love to do outside.
Yeah.
And why not make them even better, right?
Yeah.
So I have this beautiful Royal Enfield here, Continental GT.
It's beautiful.
And it's they're cool neighbors in Milwaukee, now partnering, in the neighborhood of Harley Davidson, which is really slick. And it just kind of influenced me to the idea of if we're stuck in this position for a while, we got to stretch it out and figure out how to be able to ride longer and feel better. So one of the biggest things that we have that happens when you're on the motorcycle is you're sitting here and you're kind of in a stuck throttle position where your wrists, your elbows, shoulders are all kind of internally rotated, and you're also sitting a lot of hunchback unless you have good hip movement. So you're in this stuck position. So looking at the three stretches, what I want to do is I want to focus on our wrist, our shoulders, and then our hips.
Okay.
So with the wrist, it's important whether you're riding a motorcycle or you're sitting at a desk all day, just to fully extend the arm and put your thumb right underneath the crease of the wrist, and then go ahead and push down and hold the thumb.
Oh, Tiff has a friend who showed me this stretch one time because I had problems here.
So here.
Oh, yeah.
And then here. And then
oh, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. That's good
there.
for tennis elbow,
oh, yeah,
too.
Totally, yeah. So this is going to stretch the bicep brachialis, your flexors, and your arm.
I can
so
feel it.
we're going to want to go here, and then we can actually rotate it just a little bit like that, and just rotate it back and forth using the shoulder.
I feel like your arm looks like a turkey leg.
Gobble, gobble.
I kind of want to eat it.
So the next one, we're going to take that and we're just going to turn it upside down. So we're going to go here, and we're going to put the thumb here and pull up. And then we're pushing the elbow upward while we're pulling the hand. This one, we're just going to want to sit stationary, not try to rotate. It'd be almost kind of impossible.
Yeah.
So sitting in each position for 30 seconds, this one being active.
Feels good.
And then this one being just passive, just holding it.
I want to use this one just like when I'm writing. You know,
Right.
like you don't write very often anymore, and your hands get sore when you do.
Even like texting and all that stuff, driving, everything is turning our shoulders inward. So the nice thing about this one is it's making our thumb turn outward, which is then also opening our shoulder, which is going to take me into our second movement.
Okay.
So with the thumbs being neutral, pointing forward on the side of the body, we're going to rotate the thumbs out and lift the chest and continue to rotate those thumbs back further and further, which is essentially going to open the shoulders up. So from there, we're going to close them in and open up.
Feels good.
Close them in and open.
It's good on your sternum too.
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's now it's like one of the things that crack as you get older.
Well, yeah, life is an accumulation of choices. And while you guys continue to do that for just 10 more seconds, you think about, I want you to get the benefit of it because you're going to go sitting on the yellow couch again.
Yeah.
So this is going to open up your posture and your body gets tight. We adhere. So all the muscles and the tissue, they kind of get stuck in this position. So it's important that we open that up and give ourselves the ability to breathe and expand our body, so
good, even
we
if
don't
you're
get
sitting at a desk.
anxiety. So one of the reasons we get anxiety is the tightness in our chest. So the last one that we're going to be able to do here is just going to be a simple hip stretch. So it's nice because this motorcycle has got a really good sturdy setup here. So I'm just going to use this as a demonstration, and all we're going to do is we're going to lift the hip up, and we're going to turn it out.
Mine always pop when I do this.
Okay. We're just going to go back and forth here. As far out as possible.
Pop.
There you go. So just going nice and slow, going out as far as you can.
Feel like a ballerina.
I think mine popped a little.
Whee!
Our producer's like, you can't really
extension,
see.
ladies, extension,
That's all right. And then you can do the other side too, right?
Right, of course. So, just kind of looking at all three of these exercises and just doing 30 seconds each, a couple rounds of every one. You can always take that hip stretch and you can make it just different to open up your leg and get some better extension. But I mean, these 3 minutes, and you're going to be feeling a lot better.
Well, and this thing that you had us do, rotating our shoulders and pushing the sternum out. It's like I always feel like my shoulders get rounded over the course of the day, especially.
Yeah, well, especially women especially have a different conflict with the way that we're developed. It's like men, we have muscle. Women, they have gland. It's pulling weight, right? So it's strapped up here. It's kind of like a suspension, suspenders, and it's pulling you down. And it's
You're talking about boobs?
Yes.
You're talking about breasts?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Without
getting too
stretchy
PC.
tissue.
I was just
like glands.
Technical
What
terms.
do you mean? Oh, my glands are so heavy. I wish I didn't have such big glands.
Yes.
Because then my back would be better.
Your glands are huge. All right, after the break.
Bye.
Thanks, Adam.
Okay, thank you very much.
ComoNation.com. You can get a free 1-week trial if you go to his website and learn how to stretch your glands.
Bring your glands.
Everyone bring your glands. All right.